Defense gives birth to a different breed of cat. And in number 50, co-captain Nip Weisenfels, the Tigers had a born leader. When Mizzou limited Baylor to a mere 46 yards rushing, the standard for a stingy defense was established. John Brown, number 89, was converted from offense to defense. It was a move regretted only by the opposition. Brown's specialty, forcing fumbles and turnovers. A trademark emulated by number 60, John Cowan, who, like Brown, was just a junior. Adam Vital, number 65, was not recruited by Missouri. He was a walk-on who won a scholarship plus a starting job at defensive guard. Mike Bennett, number 81, another walk-on, was outstanding against K-State, helping hold the Wildcats to 46 yards on the ground. Steve Miser bulwarked the right side of the line. Rocky Wallace, number 69, was Mizzou's most experienced defender. Rocky's style of play came from the old school. Nothing fancy, just good, solid, head-knocking football.
Sixty-yard special, ready, break. Check on! Sixty tackle fire, ready, break. Follow. 70 strong, ready, break.
Yeah, watch quick kick.
Hey, see if the halfback lines up back far, watch. 70 strong. 70 strong. Hey, 70 strong, ready, break. Watch me.
Phase 2 in defensive football is rushing the passer. The quarterback who lives by the pass dies by the rush. The strategy is devoid of subtleties. It is basic. Be quick off the ball, beat your man, and meet at the quarterback. Colorado was so buffaloed by the Missouri defense, 2 first downs rushing and just 35 yards on the ground, that it had to pass. Most of the time in desperation. Down on the farm, they all asked for Dickey. Miser asked, Bennett asked, they all asked for Dickey. Oklahoma's Jack Mildren completed only 3 passes against Mizzou's swarming defense. Adam Vital picked on Nebraska's double-barreled passing threats. Jerry Taggy and Van Brownson were both intercepted by Vital. Hagee was also victimized by Lorenzo Brinkley as the Tigers held the conference champions to their lowest point production of the year. Not even Joe Theismann, Notre Dame's All-American quarterback, was exempt. First, Pete Buha. And then Henry Stuckey intercepted. Although beaten by Nebraska and Notre Dame, the two top teams in the nation, the Missouri defense was distinguished in defeat. At Kansas State, the secondary defused 4 of Lynn Dickey's bombs. Number 28, Henry Stuckey, grabbed 2 of them. Co-captain Nip Weisenfels, who won an NCAA postgraduate scholarship, got another. As did number 43, Pete Buha. Buha and Stuckey, with 4 interceptions each, were the team leaders. So demanding was the Tigers' schedule that 5 of their 11 opponents went to bowl games. There were outstanding team and individual efforts, such as this run by Bobby Cole of Oklahoma State. The passing of Bob Parker propelled the Air Force Academy to an upset over Mizzou and helped the Falcons gain an invitation to the Sugar Bowl. Parker and All-America flanker Ernie Jennings were brilliant. It was late in the 4th quarter against Nebraska, and the game was in the balance when suddenly the Cornhuskers put it away on a punt return by sophomore speedster Johnny Rodgers. Nebraska continued undefeated, was victorious in the Orange Bowl, and laid claim to the national championship. The combination of Joe Theismann to Tom Gatewood rewrote the record books at Notre Dame. More than anyone else, they were responsible for beating Missouri. They did the same thing to Texas in the Cotton Bowl. Colorado went to the Liberty Bowl. The passing of Paul Arndt to Steve Dalporto was the only liberty they took in their loss to Ole Mizzou. Lynn Dickey was the total offense leader in the Big 8, and despite 4 interceptions, Dickey was the architect of K-State's 4th quarter come-from-behind victory. Oklahoma, which went to the Bluebonnet Bowl, unveiled a star of tomorrow in sophomore running back Joe Wiley. Wiley, number 22, made the all-conference team and finished as the Big 8's 2nd leading rusher. Kansas quarterback Dan Heck was right on with a 64-yard bomb to Marv Foster. Foster's frivolity was only a momentary thing, and Missouri won going away.
This is a kind of wing T formation. It's an Ozark Airlines DC-9 jet. The quarterback and the rest of his aerial team work up front, with our fans positioned immediately behind. And, of course, we have our cheerleaders, too. Ozark may not be the biggest flying team in the world, but we do make over 400 touchdowns every day in over 60 cities in 15 states. Ozark, we're up there with the biggest in our kind of wing T formation.
The quarterback gives a team its personality. Mike Farmer is a quarterback. So is Chuck Roper. Both have different styles. They armed Coach Dan Devine with a dual attacking force.
And 16, Winfield. Ball on the 29.
9 toss pass.
Go right now.
Yeah. Chuck, we had to break that comeback off a little quicker, I guess, on that first down. In that situation, he should just going up for a first down. I believe he went a little too far, didn't he?
Oh, he's right at the marker, about a yard ahead of it.
Let's run a tailback. Let's run a tailback draw. Chuck,
What do you want to run?
tailback
You
draw.
want to run tailback draw? 91 screen?
All right, 91 straight. No, tailback draw. Tailback draw. Get in there. Where's Henley? John, let's go. Did you just throw that away, Chuck?
Well, I should have hit it.
John can run the out on this guy over here on that bootleg. And I suspect Mel can now, too, that since the guy got burned on the out. No.
How open was it? I couldn't.
Who, Mel?
Yeah.
Well, you threw it right there, and he almost had it. So, yeah, it was damn close. So, just hang with it and let's not panic.
Chuck Roper relied more heavily on the passing game. One of Roper's favorite weapons was the screen. He worked it against Minnesota with Jim Harrison for 40 yards. Against the Air Force with Joe Moore for 35. And against Iowa State with Jack Bastable for 15. Roper, a 6-foot 1-inch junior, threw for 1,097 yards to lead the Tigers in the passing department. Mike Farmer, number 14, employed the pass more sparingly than Chuck Roper. Farmer's forte was running. At 6'2" and 190 pounds, he had both the size and speed to carry the ball. Farmer did so as few other quarterbacks could do. In Mizzou's offensive avalanche against Oklahoma State, Mike ran for 101 yards. A junior pre-law major, Farmer totaled 361 yards on the ground, and surprisingly, he was the Tigers' 4th leading rusher. Although he preferred to pass, when the occasion demanded, Chuck Roper could also run. At times with dramatic results. Mizzou's core of receivers was paced by number 80, junior split end John Henley. Many of Henley's 39 receptions came on key third down situations. The tight end was number 48, Tyrone Walls. Ty was used effectively on crossing patterns, and most of his 28 catches were made in heavy traffic.
Okay, Chuck, listen. If John's not open, then you can look for Mel, see? Now, tell him take a good wide split. Go on in there, Ty. Did you just come out? No, sir. Okay, all right, play good now, play good. There's Mel. God, officials, tell him to run 95 and hit Mel. Watch Mel. Mel can beat that guy on a 96. I got to have a substitute now, here. Tell him to run Mel on a post corner. And now Mel's wide open. God, we got, hey, James. Tell him we'll throw the same thing and hit Mel. All right, 96, and tell him to watch Mel. Hurry up now. Now Levin's coming over here with Mel, see? God dang, we lost our opportunity.
Where Mel Gray was concerned, few opportunities were lost. Whenever there was a bomb scare at Memorial Stadium, Gray was usually underneath it. Mel is the Tigers' all-time leader in yardage gained on pass receptions, a fact which seldom went unnoticed by the opposition and frequently led to his facing double coverage. When Gray beat Notre Dame's Clarence Ellis for a touchdown, it gave Mizzou a 7-3 lead and a moment of jubilation. Gray wore many different hats in the versatile Tiger attack. The end around capitalized on the blazing speed, which twice made Mel the Big 8 sprint champion. As a kickoff return specialist, Gray was the Tigers' main man. Once he found that crack in the defense, there was no one fast enough to catch him. This 97-yard return against Kansas was the pivotal play in Missouri's win. Right behind Gray in kickoff returns came number 41, Mike Fink. A 9'7" sprinter and only a sophomore, Fink averaged just under 27 yards on his returns. Fink was Mizzou's team leader in punt returns, where he ran them back for a total of 260 yards.
Let me interrupt 1 second. You said he should go outside the end? All right, go outside the end. Okay, all right.
Here.
Ask John if a 34 is all right. Tell Chuck to come over. Pro left 20. Hurry up. We're 33 reverse. All right, here you are.
Hey, 28 with X, please.
Right 33, or left 33 reverse. This is 33 reverse, so I got to have a third down play if we goof on it. Where's the ball, Hank? Where's the ball's on the 28. On the 28?
Yeah, X field goal?
Yeah. Field goal, Hank. Take a timeout. All right, Jack, let's go.
Field goal, Ty, you're in there.
Relax, Jack. Now you can run a 39. Right?
Number 30, the ball carrier.
Get the reverse down, Joe. We're going to have to punt it if we don't make it, Hank.
Up front, in the trenches of the offensive line, there were men such as Laren Jackson, number 75, all Big 8 tackle. They are involved in the hand-to-hand combat of gridiron warfare, and much of their heroics went unnoticed. But when a block by center Bob Wilson opened the door to a touchdown, the joy among the linemen was unrestrained. Missouri's strength was in its ground game, where the Tigers rushed for more than 2,500 yards. These were the men who did it. Number 23, Booker Washington, a sophomore tailback, gained 129 yards and valuable game experience. Number 22, Jack Bastable, another sophomore, rushed for 120 yards against Kansas. He was also the Tigers' leading scorer with 60 points. Number 25 is the man they call the Mouse. He's Bill Mauser, a 205-pound junior fullback who went over the 100-yard mark in 2 games. Mauser netted 505 yards for the season. When Mizzou stampeded the Oklahoma State Cowboys for 447 yards on the ground, fullback Jim Harrison was just one of 3 backs to gain more than 100 yards. 6'4" and 235 pounds, Harrison, a punishing runner, became Mizzou's leading ground gainer. He rushed for 702 yards, and every time he carried the ball, Harrison averaged 5½ yards. Co-captain Joe Moore began the season impressively, bulldozing through the Baylor Bears for 171 yards. He appeared bent on breaking the season rushing record he set in 1969. But halfway through the season, he suffered an injury, and Joe would run no more. Nevertheless, Joe Moore in 1970 became the leading rusher in Missouri history with a career record of 2,305 yards. The season is ancient history. The record is unimportant. What matters is that those Cubs who came to the Missouri Tigers will leave as young men better equipped to begin the bigger game of life. Men such as Joe Moore, Nip Weisenfelds, and their graduating teammates have worn the black and gold proudly. To them and to those who follow, it will always be an honor to show 'em football, Missouri style.